Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Rina and this is Pure. So today I have several topics that I want to talk about, and the first one is about social anxiety. I just wanted to share some tips and so basically just share a story and then advice if you're dealing with social anxiety. How can you be able to look at it from outsider perspective, not from what you are experiencing, not from what you are feeling that it's like, but from higher point of view and from point of view of your future version that has overcame it. So I used to have social anxiety when I was at some point in my late teenage years. It wasn't every day, it wasn't severe, it wasn't all the time, but especially some certain specific places where I wanted to be, places that I wanted to go, I had a fear. I was just very self-conscious and I didn't feel at my skin if I would go, especially if I would go alone there, if I won't have a company, like a shield, if I will be alone and vulnerable, I would have this fear without reason. My legs would shake, and all the time that I'm there, I would be, half of me would be in there and half of me would be battling with my social anxiety. It would be very difficult for me when I'm in that state. It would be very difficult for me to connect to people unless they are very empathetic and very, like, they see me and they want to talk to me. Unless that's the case, it would be very difficult for me to speak to anyone. And so what I want to say with this video is, if you struggle with social anxiety, first of all, it's not a big deal. I think everyone may have had at some point, in some capacity, social anxiety. I think a part of it is you accepting that you have it, not resisting it. For me, it was like that. If you would accept that, yes, I indeed have social anxiety, it's like the energy would flow easier. Like half of the fear would already dissipate, because you're like, yeah, I agree, that's true. I don't suppress it, I don't try to fight against it, I allow it to penetrate me. So what I want to say is, if you have social anxiety, it's like my advice to you, because right now I don't have social anxiety. I may act differently in different crowds, but I've been working through it for years. For like last 5 years, I was dissolving that social anxiety, and I don't have anxiety, but I'm very selective right now with who I invite into my energy field. So I can easily go to events or stuff anywhere, and I can be alone and I can be really chill and I can really discern if I want to connect or if I just want to be in the background. So what I want to say, if you have social anxiety, first thing is accepting that you have it. First thing is being okay with it, not being ashamed of it. Thinking about it like you are such a magnificent human being, you are such a you want, like, you're basically you're a perfectionist, and you want to have the best interactions, you want to show up in the best way possible, and it's very amazing. You should put yourself on the pedestal for that fact and give yourself love for that. And second thing is remembering that no one is perfect, even the best, the most airy people, people who, the most social butterflies, the people who are feeling the most comfortable in social settings, even they can have their moments, and even they are not perfect, they are lacking in some other area of life, and no one is perfect, and you should really have that thought in your mind that it's okay, whatever. Third point is remembering that YOLO, basically. If you want to attend that concert, if you want to go to that party, if you want to show up and say something, if you want to go to some sort of social setting, but your anxiety tries to manipulate you, tries to say that, or even without saying anything, it can be just this fear out of the blue. And I want to say, try to look that fear in the eye. It can be terrifying, still jump, still go there, still do that. It doesn't matter if you look awkward, if you look weird. People, you need to understand that no one is like against you. Because when I had that social anxiety, I felt like I had a very, very strong victim mindset, that no one would understand me, and no one wants to be there for me, and I was basically attracting that into my life as well. So I would say, just look your fear in the eye and still go there, still say it, still go to that concert, even if you're alone, even if you feel not good in your skin. Your people will see you, your people will be there for you, your people will understand you. Be your own best friend. Accept that you have that anxiety, accept that you tend to not feel comfortable in these settings. Accept that and see where it goes. No one is perfect. And I want to say, it's really a thing of, it was a matter for me of pushing myself out of my comfort zone. At some point I had a fear of going alone somewhere, of going to the club alone, of going to any event anywhere alone. I felt like everyone is watching me. I felt like everyone thinks that I have no friends. Basically, it's like, it's such a self-conscious, self-deprecating feeling, and it doesn't help you. And how to fight it? Allow it to be there and still go, put yourself out there, go there alone. Fight the fear. Not fight the fear, feel the fear and do it anyway. And it's like, with every time that you go out of your shell, with every time that you speak up, with every time that you show yourself in the social setting, you become more experienced in that. I really felt like every time I would push myself out of my comfort zone, I become more chill. next time I'm more chill, the next time I don't think about it no more. It's literally like you develop a habit. So it's, even if you have the hardest social, the most the strongest social anxiety out there, it's possible to work through it, and it's possible to be out and about. And I want to say, you're beautiful as you are. Because for me it was like, I felt like I was ugly, I felt like I was awkward, I felt like I was unattractive, and I felt like, and that's what I was attracting basically. Yeah. And right now I'm not perfect either. Right now I have a different thing in my mind going on in my mind. I feel like I'm too weird for a normal crowd, which is probably the case. But still putting yourself out there, still connecting is vital. Is very important. If you're not the type of person to always be in the hermit mode, you need to go out, you need to get out there, you need to meet people, and you never know who you will meet. That's also the lesson I had to learn. You never know. And yeah, so basically social anxiety, it's possible to live with it. And for me, I could dissolve it from my system once and for all, because I continuously was putting myself out there, not every day, but often. I continuously was going out, starting a conversation, even if I look like the weirdest, even if my voice shakes, even if I eat my words and whatever, you know. I just stopped caring. And if you're a teenager, I think most teenagers tend to be very self-conscious. You think that the whole world sees you. No one cares about you. No one cares about you. And that's, well, it may have a shadow side or the best side, that no one cares how you look like. No one cares about your teeth. No one cares. And if you think that you're ugly, or if you think that this is not like you just won't connect, you won't fit in, if you constantly put those labels on yourself, that's what you're gonna attract, and that's what you're gonna project into the world as well. So try saying 180 things. If you have like crooked teeth, or if you have acne, or if you have if you just don't really like the way you look, or you think that you dress weirdly or something, or you're too basic or something, try to not seeing it as a negative thing, but seeing it as a positive thing, and being like, this is so special, this is so cool. I wear a gray t-shirt and I'm the hottest in the room, because I don't try to wear something that is not me. I'm only being myself, and that is the most attractive thing in the world. So yeah, basically tricking your mind into thinking that you're the most attractive person in the world, that you're the most powerful, you're the easiest to talk to, and also being chill with it. So you're like, I'm okay with people not talking to me. I can stand there looking at people. I can be by myself, I can dance by myself, and I can have the best time of my life. And my social anxiety is dissipating. It's like it's a little bit like an entity, and it's like it's like, okay, I'm not gonna attach to this person anymore, to this human anymore, because they're so fearless that this is not my place. I'm gonna attach to someone who hasn't realized that they are powerful yet. So I'd say go and do steps that makes you feel terrified. What if you have a fear of speaking up, if you have a fear but you want to do it, and you want to go out there, but this fear tries to rule over your life? Go and do it. This is also how you fight panic attacks. I used to have panic attacks, and that's how you fight it. You still go, you still do it, because the worst thing about panic attack is that you are afraid of situation, or basically your mind is, you have PTSD after it, and you are afraid that it will happen again, and that fear is even more powerful than the panic attack itself. So how to fight it? Just go, just jump, go naked there, do what you are afraid of the most, and then something will switch. I promise you, that's how it works. Something will switch, and the more you do it, the more experience you get. And also the more mature you are, the older you are, in case if you're a teen, you will care less and less and less. So go out there and live your best life, and don't let anything hold you back, your own fears. This life is a fleeting moment, so go and live the best life that you can by doing the things that you truly want to do, and don't let anything and anyone hold you back. If you want to go somewhere, if you want to do something, do it. Do it. Feel the fear and do it anyway. If you want to show up, if you want to create a YouTube, all of that, you will get experience, you will get adjusted. It's like cold water. At first it's uncomfortable, but then you are like, okay, now I'm good. I'm feeling okay. And I'm actually enjoying it. I actually get a kick from it. So yeah, expand your comfort zone. It's a very great feeling. It makes you feel powerful, it makes you feel proud, and you create valuable memories and adventures for yourself. So yeah, I'm really grateful for myself that I went to that concert, even though I felt terrified, even though my energy was like this, and I was completely unapproachable, and walls, and no one talked to me. Someone tried to talk to me, but I pushed them away fast. So you will be grateful to yourself when you will start taking steps to heal from it. Yeah, so I wish you luck. This is nothing. It may feel terrifying, it may feel like it's in your bones, in your system, and you don't know how to fight it, how to change it, but it's nothing. You are much more powerful than it, and you can, if you will take yourself by the arms and do small steps, you will see progress. You will see yourself in situations that you never thought you will be before. So I wish you luck in your journey. Thank you so much, and bye.